Peacemaker Season 2 is back with another exciting episode that delves further into what awaits John Cena's DC Universe antihero in this interdimensional tale. The DCU Chapter One started its interdimensional troubles in Superman. The movie saw Lex Luthor create a pocket dimension and purposefully have it tear through Metropolis, almost destroying the city to get to the Man of Steel. Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 1's ending played with the concept of multiple dimensions by introducing a shocking twist. The episode saw Cena's DCU version of Peacemaker accidentally kill his alternate self from the dimension he had discovered earlier in the premiere. The live-action DC series now sees that storyline carry on to Episode 2, which tackles the death head-on. There is a lot to dissect in Episode 2, which includes James Gunn's known flair, as Eagly defends his home single-handedly against a team of Argus agents, while Peacemaker is wrapped up in alternate universe questions. By the end of the DC series' latest episode, Christopher Smith makes a major choice, and it complicates things more than they already were. What does Harcourt's broken heart emoji mean? In Season 1, it was already clear that Peacemaker had developed feelings for Amelia Harcourt. It seemed like there was something to happen between them, and Peacemaker Season 2 confirmed that the teases were true. The new season's premiere explained that something happened when they were on a party boat, teasing a romantic connection. The scene has yet to be shown in Peacemaker as it happened between seasons. Peacemaker can't let go of that, and he makes it clear to Harcourt during the welcome back party for John Economos. While Chris is clearly in love with her, Harcourt once again shoots him down, and that sends Peacemaker spiraling towards a complicated move. After killing his alternate self by accident, Peacemaker has his dead variant's phone. In Episode 1, the show revealed that the alternate universe's versions of Peacemaker and Harcourt used to date, but she is now with someone that Keith, Peacemaker's brother, claims is a jarhead. Drunk and feeling rejected by his universe's Peacemaker, Peacemaker decides to talk to the alternate universe's Amelia. After sending a text saying, "Hey," Harcourt sends him a heartbreak emoji. That connects with what Keith said back in Episode 1, as the other world's Peacemaker seemingly did something wrong to cause him and Harcourt to break up. Her text shows that she is still hurt by it, so if the main Peacemaker wants to change that, it will take some effort. Rick Flag Sr. becomes head of Argus explained. Rick Flag Sr. is one of the DC Universe characters in all DCU projects so far. Frank Grillo's stern character is firmly in an antagonist role this season of Peacemaker. That is not to say that the character is wrong in any way, as Argus is looking to stop a potential repeat of the Luthor incident of Superman in Peacemaker Season 2. That said, it is clear there is a personal link between the characters due to how Peacemaker murdered Flag's son. Episode 2 explains how the director of Argus came to learn about that. The DC series flashes back to 8 months ago to show Flag being appointed Argus's acting director. Amanda Waller used to headline the agency. After the mission in The Suicide Squad backfired and the events of Peacemaker Season 1 saw Waller's own daughter, Lueda Adebayo, expose her mother on TV, Flag is now in charge of Argus. Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 2 reveals that Flag immediately tried to get a look at the documents about his son's death after it happened. However, they were classified. But as Argus's acting director, appointed by the President of the United States himself, he gets economists to give them to him, discovering that Peacemaker killed his son. Flag did not initially want to take on the job, which is an interesting reveal, but the president gave him no options. After learning about Peacemaker's secret, he sets up 24/7 surveillance on him. What does Peacemaker's solution to his variant's death mean? Finally, Peacemaker makes a big move related to Episode 1's ending. While Chris might have killed his variant by accident in a bid to save his own life, what he chose to do after could have many repercussions for the character. Episode 2 sees Peacemaker call Vigilante to help him get rid of his alternate self's body. It leads to one of DC's most gruesome live-action scenes, as the duo proceed to dismember and then incinerate the remains of the deceased Peacemaker. It is clear throughout the process that Cena's main version of Peacemaker will likely be traumatized by the ordeal. At the end of Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 2, it seems that his variant's death opens a door. Peacemaker now has free access to the other dimension with no one to stop him. With his variant dead and him having his phone, Peacemaker can easily pretend to be his variant, which he has already done a few times. Based on the text he sends Harcourt and how he goes to the other dimension, he should impersonate his dead self from now on.